that, as I was mentioning to several people one-on-one, people's attention span is short anyway on the web. If your average industry consensus is that your video should be 2 minutes or less, and many of them a minute or less, nobody wants a 30-second ad before a 30-second video. It's awkward. So are they effective? I don't think so. And I don't. You may know differently, Robert. I don't think people are spending money.
Yeah, we use pre-rolls in Dallas, and I think they're generally no more than 15 seconds. And the reason why they are is because per page view or click or whatever, they just make a lot. They bring a lot more revenue than I always. For instance, we have interactive graphics, especially for breaking news and things like that, that can routinely get 15, 20, 30,000 page views in a couple of hours. Videos don't do that. You're lucky if you hit 4 digits on a video, and that's if it's really good. It's probably done viral to some extent. You're getting linked from a lot of different sources, but the revenue you get from the video is a lot higher still because I can't remember I can't quote the figures, but the pre-roll still gives you a lot more money per view than anything we're doing interactively. A big part of me is frustrated because if you're trying to figure out a way to get advertisers interested in both of those things as well, and maybe in all of it, as opposed to just the pre-roll, which is I think what they know too. I mean, I think it's something that's known. It's something that they feel at least safer about because it more models traditional advertisements that might run on TV, and so we still do them. But yeah, they certainly are a cure-all.
What we're doing instead of pre-roll is just selling sponsorships to the video player itself. But again, I was discussing with someone how photo galleries on our sites, both our entertainment and news sites, bring in more page views than anything else. I mean, photos rule the web, and yet